Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Nejad. So I don't live in the biggest apartment. I don't have my own dedicated room as like my working office. And so I've been having to section out a part of my apartment to, film these YouTube videos in and also do all of my editing. So one of the things that's been helping me out a lot, and I've got a few questions on it, is this little cart that I use. And that just kind of helps keep all of my filmmaking gear in one place, and it keeps it more organized, and it keeps my wife from not getting too bummed out that like all of my filmmaking gear is all over the place. So I'm going to take you through my little filmmaking cart and just show you a few things that I added to it and how it kind of helps me keep all of my gear in one central place. All right, so here is my little filmmaking cart that I keep in my house all the time, but I'll start you off with the top of the cart just to show you what's in here. On the side of it, I've actually added some Velcro, and I have my battery chargers. So when these chargers aren't in use, I just kind of stick them to the side there. When I need them, I just pull them off. So I think this charges my LP6s, and this is for my NPF batteries. Then as you see on the sides here, I do have these C47s, or clothespins. I also have a couple of these. These are for my Aspen mics. When I'm miking them to myself with like gaff tape or something like that, I usually won't use these little clips, these little tie clips, so I just keep them clipped onto the end of here. And you come around to this side, I have my gooseneck pop filter, which when I'm doing voiceovers or something like that, I use this to reduce the popping sound in my voice when I'm recording stuff. And then kind of hanging off of this is my Zecti camera slider. So I've been using this a lot with like, B-roll and stuff like that, but I really like the slider. I did a review. I can put that right up there on this little slider, but I just like to keep this just hanging off of here, and it just keeps it out of the way, and I didn't need to add anything to the cart. And then on this side, I just have some more bigger clips. I have my gaff tape hanging off of here, and on this clip is my headphones. And then that's pretty much it for the sides. Again, I just used sticky Velcro for this side. This is like the more coarse, and then on the actual chargers themselves, it's like the soft part of the Velcro. And then inside this top compartment, I have like batteries and just random stuff that I use every day, like my VM10, Sokani light I keep in here. This is my blue snowball. I use this mic a lot to do voiceovers. It's a really cheap mic, it's only like 40 bucks. I'll have this linked in the description as well. It should be in my Amazon store, but I really like this. For like 40 bucks, you get a really good mic to do voiceovers and stuff with. But then other than that, I have like an Instax that I keep in the top here. And then I have some ND filters, some other just random odds and ends, my SD card case, I have a camera lapse, little time lapse thing for my GoPros. But yeah, in the top here, I just like to keep, that was my wife. But yeah, in the top here, I like to just keep things that I use on a regular basis. So, lenses or batteries or mics or stuff like that. Stuff that I'm gonna use like really frequently, I like to keep in the top here. All right, so in the second drawer, I actually don't have that much. I've actually been kind of like trying to minimalize all the gear that I have. So I've been getting rid of a lot of it, selling a lot of it, because I just realized that I don't use as much as I thought I was going to. But in here, I just have a little travel tripod. This one's by Amazon. I use this every once in a while when I'm going hiking. This is carbon fiber and it's a lot lighter, but I keep this in here. I also keep another one of my newer S2 heads in here, and then Peak Design strap, and another quick release Arca Swiss. So yeah, not too much in there. I use a lot of these Arca Swiss plates for like, glide cams or gimbals or something like that, just to get my camera on and off a lot easier. I've kind of standardized everything to Arca Swiss recently, which has actually been really helpful. So in the bottom here is actually where I keep a lot of just the random little odds and ends, like cords, cables, 1/4-20 screws, and I keep them in these little like tackle boxes almost. So this one I keep for all my cables. I have this one for like lens caps, and then other odds and ends like step up filters and stuff like that. Yeah, I just keep kind of like odds and ends in this one. And then this one is a little bit more like 1/4-20 screws and lens hoods, body caps, hot shoe, male and female hot shoes and stuff like that. I keep that in here. It helps keep all the little tiny things more organized when they're in like these little, you know, fishing tackle boxes. And I keep these at the bottom of the cart because I probably get into like these tackle boxes a lot less than all the other stuff. So yeah, that's the majority of the camera gear that I keep on hand. I do keep a lot of stuff in my camera backpack as well, just stuff that I'm gonna need on, you know, any given day out on a shoot. But when it's not in my camera bag, it is in this rolling cart, and it's been working out really well. So this just lives right next to my desk, and it just keeps everything very minimalistic and very organized at the same time. So I hope you enjoyed that video. This cart can be bought at IKEA, and I've even seen similar ones in like Walmarts and Targets and stuff like that. So be looking out for it. I'll have some links in the description to where you can buy one, and I'll also have links to a bunch of other gear that I recommend in the description below. There's also links to my Selfie account if you want to pick up some LUTs, and my Patreon if you want to support me there. So again, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you all in the next video. See you later.